we'll just start now. Alright, there you go. Hello, YouTube. Today I'm going to be reading Nintendo Direct. I don't know if I'm in the right spot or not. I might need to move myself to the right. We'll see. Roughly 40 minutes. Oh god, there's cat hair in my mouth because my cat loves to lay next to me. You have a freaking ball of loving fluff that likes to jab me with her needles that are her claws, but I love you. You're a good cat. Minus that. Minus jabbing me, but you're not doing it to be mean. You're just doing it because you have sharp claws. I'm gonna go get them trimmed a little bit so that way they're not super sharp. You know, that makes sense. Maintenance, because you need to be maintenance-ized. Groomed is with the proper term. I don't know why I said maintenance-ized. Anyway. Yeah, hopefully this starts right now. Obviously I'll probably just cut out all this extra stuff till it actually starts. There it is. Let's go. Tears of the Kingdom? No, it's M19. COVID? Ah, no. Please don't delay Tears of the Kingdom again. Alright. Here we go. I'm already getting excited though. Unreasonably excited, even though I know it's going to be not as crazy, right? The game's supposed to come out like in 2 months. Yeah. Pikmin! Is this Pikmin 4? Pikmin 4, bro? I'm actually super happy. Pikmin 4, baby! Yeah! Woo! I'm unreasonably happy. I think Pikmin's probably my most favorite Nintendo series, like hands down. Ooh, bench. Park? Okay, classic enemy. Can't remember his name because I don't memorize their names. That's a new enemy. Cute. Maybe not an enemy. Probably is though. And we're gonna crash. No, we're not crashing. Interesting. I don't know who that is. Is that the... No, that's not the girl. Oh. They made it look like a tomato. Ooh, it looks a lot more plant-like now. We have a new character. Obviously, it's the Red Pikmin Classic. Oh, they all come out of the same one now. Did Alola have a girl? He did, didn't he? I know he had a son. I don't know if he had a lady. If he had a girl. I don't know if he said lady. I don't know how to talk. Ooh, Ice Pikmin. That's cool. He's like freezing. Oh, he does! That's great! Oh, that's sweet. Ooh. Huh? Pikmin dog? We got a Pikmin dog. They finally did it. Ooh. You can play as the dog? Shepherd? Oh, that's adorable. Ochi? Huh? A castaway colon? What the heck? Oh, isn't this that thing? Okay, that's back. Oh, Jesus. Is Pikmin 4 just gonna be Pikmin 2 but better? But like, prettier and newer? Pikmin 4, baby! Oh. Nighttime mode in Pikmin? This is heresy. Nice. This year, bro. Oh my god. This year's gonna be cracked.
I'm Shinya Takahashi.
We already got Pikmin 4 and freaking Zelda in the same year?
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4.
Oh, it's so cool.
A dog-like creature was spotted.
Dog
What kinds of
Pikmin!
things will it show us?
Not Dog Pikmin.
Please look
Oh,
forward to
far.
more information in the future.
Ah, that's
Let's
awesome!
see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright. Please stop ruining my microphone.
This new hero is a
Loving
real
hero.
gem.
Hey!
Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade
Oh, okay.
Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass
I don't
DLC.
play this game. I heard it was a good game, but I'm not much of an RPG person.
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero, and a refined Lapidarist.
I don't know what that is
She
or
can use
does.
special ore to craft accessories that can bestow
Oh,
various
blacksmith
effects.
lady. Okay.
Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added.
What?
Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies.
We gotta add a roguelike one. They love adding roguelike modes to everything. I think it's pretty cool, honestly.
Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage.
That's cool.
You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later
What are you
this
doing,
year.
dude?
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's
What?
gonna get through to him. He's a
Is that
heartless
Rex
machine.
and Shulk? Old man versions?
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion
What?
packs for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
That's cool, I guess.
Shake it, amigo!
What? They still make these games?
Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game.
That's cool.
Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song. Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance. But the
That sounds like a neat,
unexpected
fun
might
game.
happen, so stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
God.
Make sure to show up in style.
You can
too.
dress him up! That's good. Of
Compete
course.
online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each
That
round
noise,
will
is
be
that your tail
eliminated.
moving stuff? That's not you like
Keep the
flirting,
beat
is
and
it?
aim for first place.
Is your tail causing havoc in my back
40
areas?
songs are included,
For my
spanning
test?
a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken.
This game looks
When
pretty fun.
Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Cool. We get some Zelda though. They're gonna wait, right?
Got
Huh?
a passion for fashion?
I do not.
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and
Okay.
express yourself. Here, you'll aim to
This is a
become a
game?
stylish influencer.
That's definitely not for me.
And you're in luck.
Bro, we're gonna be
Tons
an
of people are
influencer?
seeking the latest trends. Give them a like if you dig their style.
God.
Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer.
I mean, the art style looks decent.
Now it's time
Trying to
for
be people and
design.
fashion. And like,
Choose from over
I
1,000
don't know.
design options.
this is seriously
And
not
add
gonna
a
appeal to me.
personal
I
touch
definitely
to
want to
give
be
your
playing
item
this.
a final flourish.
Looks neat though.
You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them.
I would love if they just made a custom Robo, a new custom Robo
Mix and
game
match
out of
your
nowhere.
favorites
Whoa.
to create new looks.
They give us the GameCube custom Robo.
By connecting
I know you
online,
can.
can expand your friend
That'd be
circle
awesome, wouldn't it?
and grow your brand.
Or the DS custom Robo. I prefer the GameCube one.
Got an
But
eye
any
for
any
fashion?
custom Robo would be
Then
fine.
get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch
This year, it's not. It's kind of weird that they didn't specify. I thought this was supposed to be the first half of the year, not all year.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Darkest Dungeon.
Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC for
Dead
the
Cells?
roguelite action
Oh,
platform.
that's right. I forgot they
Dead
have a
Cells.
Castlevania one. That's cool.
Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and
Death
Dracula
and
himself.
Dracula himself.
Wield the
Throws the
vampire
cup.
killer
Doesn't
and
even
other
toss it this
iconic
time.
weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat.
Dude, stop stabbing me with your
12 original
claws.
covers, 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany
Castlevania's
you during your
cool.
quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania.
How similar is
sinking
Dead
its teeth
Cells
into
to
Nintendo
Castlevania?
Switch, March 6th. Pre-orders begin today.
Dude, your tail is going
Nintendo
wild, dude. You're just like shifting all the things over there.
Enter a new grid.
Tron?
In this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths
Interesting.
and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact
This is
your
definitely
journey
an
and the entire
interesting
server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April.
I don't think I'd play it personally.
Who's there? Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost
I've
Trick
heard of this.
returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With
What
your
an
powers,
interesting
you can
concept
even
for a
help
game.
others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates.
I like how you
Ghost
just
Trick,
kill that guy.
Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Interesting.
2 connected worlds, 1 suspenseful thriller.
What? Japanese game. Driving. Yakuza Police. Wow, that face is anime. Detective. This is interesting. Puzzle. I'm not much of a puzzle person. I kind of suck at like comprehending certain puzzles. I like overthink them. RPG mechanics? What is this game? A lot of stuff is happening here. Okay. Jesus Christ. This is a very interesting concept, I'm not gonna lie, but like... It's kind of weird. It's very interesting though. I don't think, like I said, probably not for me.
Once upon a time,
I heard
there
about
was
this
a
game.
witch and a demon.
That's
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest! I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
interesting.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire.
Yeah, sure.
You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous
The
forest.
cat is just causing a rash on my table. What are you doing? Trying to
As well.
eat the piece of paper on my table? I really don't appreciate it.
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies.
It's interesting
Hold an enemy
decisions.
in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles.
That concept sounds kind of interesting, I guess.
The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers,
Dude,
new paths
stop eating
can
the
be
paper.
opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor.
You're gonna eat the paper, you're gonna eat the paper
Can
over there,
Cereza
Alba.
and Cheshire find their happily
That's what I
ever
thought.
after?
Cheshire, let's go!
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March
Alba,
17th.
stop causing a ruckus,
Pre-orders are
man.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Interesting.
How was that?
Pretty neat.
Next,
Pikmin
please
4 is
take
still
a
the
look
coolest
at
thing.
this.
Splatoon DLC? Their new game came out, right? I don't know what this is. Yeah. She finally left. Thank God. I don't know if this is DLC. I'm guessing it's just random. Ugh. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Expansion pass, obviously. Oh, okay, so they added back the old place, I'm guessing?
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content.
Got it.
The first wave is Inkopolis.
Yeah, it's the old place, isn't it?
Splat-tastic place from the original
Yeah.
Splatoon game, Your Stomping Ground.
Neat.
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty
What?
weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones
What
in
is that
Splatsville,
guy, a
so
cooked
shop
food
wherever
item?
good vibes are strongest.
His name's Fred Crumbs?
Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, the
They
show,
added a card game.
and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Huh. I don't...
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head
Interesting.
over to Inkopolis.
I'm sure this is making somebody very happy, I'm not
DLC
gonna lie.
launches this
Because I know,
spring.
obviously, they're appealing to the nostalgia, because this game is actually series is actually kind of older than you think it is. That's cool. People are gonna
Oh,
enjoy
what's
that.
this?
What? What? I mean, obviously this is still soon, but what's happening? Lore? This is weird. Oh, this is just a prototype to let you know you can go to Splatoon 2 land, right? Yeah. That's cool. Oh, is this like a post like apocalypse situation or something? That'd be kind of weird. Dead Coral? Because Dead Coral's white, isn't it?
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring.
Neat.
Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
This is in the future. In the future.
The Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass will be available later today on Nintendo
Obviously.
eShop.
That's cool. I wonder if they're gonna do something actually lore, if that's just like pre.
Many people
Footage,
have played
right?
Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
Paid expansion pass.
Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3
I
in the
think-
future.
Yeah, expansion passes
Let's
are
see
probably
some
the
more
best way to
Nintendo
make
Switch
games.
headlines.
Otherwise, you're just making the same game here.
Adventure
Ooh.
awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion
Mickey
Island.
game
Mickey Mouse.
with voice
Minnie
acting?
Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy.
What is this?
Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth.
This art style for them is cute. I'm not gonna lie.
Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island.
It feels like I'm looking at a mobile game from the original iPhone,
By unlocking special abilities,
but also
you
it
can
has like
reach
this
new
like
places and find
elevatedness
secret
to it,
areas.
I guess.
Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces.
See?
And glide through the air to reach distant
Using
platforms and
mustard!
hidden areas. Each character's personality
Is this like a
shines
4-player
through in
co-op?
interactions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave
That's
the
that's
island.
actually pretty sweet.
Share a hug for extra health.
That's cute.
Play leapfrog for larger jumps. Or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths.
If I had people to play with, this
While
would probably be a
exploring the
really
island,
adorable
you'll meet
game.
unusual allies and dangerous foes.
I might.
Study their movements carefully to
I don't know if
figure
they'd be
out the
into it, though, that's
secrets
the
to
thing.
victory.
This is super cute though.
Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch.
I could definitely
July
play
28th.
this game and not like.
Pre-orders
I think I'd
begin
enjoy
today
it.
on Nintendo eShop.
July, huh? Too much good stuff, man. Too many good games coming out. Still gotta get Street Fighter.
More emblems are on the way.
DLC already for Fire
New
Emblem?
emblems are
Yeah.
coming to future
That was
waves of the
fast.
Fire Emblem Engage
Right? I don't know how long the
Expansion
game's been out.
Pass DLC. Wave 2 includes
Hey, it's that guy.
Hector, Emblem of Strength.
Everyone likes him. I remember.
Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
It's neat.
Soren,
That's like the only one I know. I played like the mobile game for like
cast
a
magic
month
spells
maybe,
over a wide area.
and then I never played anything Fire Emblem related again.
Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies.
I mean, everyone
Wave
knows who
3
that
includes
is. It's Chrom!
Chrom and Robin.
And
Emblem
Robin.
of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You had it the wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
I don't know who that is.
I see you!
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
That's Ike.
Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems.
They could definitely milk this game.
And in Wave 4,
They made a mobile
new
game.
story
Is mobile game still
called
supported?
Xenologue will be unlocked.
What?
Thank you for answering
More
our
lore?
prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
Oh,
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion
Fire Emblem
pack
seems
for the
neat,
Fire
but I don't
Emblem
really
Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch
care
system
for them that much.
later today.
Wow. The expansion. So is that stuff out?
Take control of your destiny.
Interesting.
This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell.
Huh.
When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness
that's
your
fine.
divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between
Not much of a
worlds,
narrative
see the future,
mode
and
story.
decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey.
I can see that now. That's how you get people.
Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, power, or chaos to change the story's
It's only
outcome.
3, but there's the other 3 up
To
there.
which destiny do you aspire? Harmony: The Fall of Reverie launches first for consoles
Interesting
on Nintendo
concept.
Switch this June.
Not for me though.
These games will have you rolling.
Oh.
Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner.
Did this come out already?
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Okay. I thought this game came out
New
already.
Stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And
I've never
where
been
will
into
your
these kind of
journey
RPGs,
lead you?
unfortunately.
Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2.
I was like
launching
into
on
games
Nintendo
like
Switch
right after
February
all this
24th.
stuff. It was like super popular.
Keep it rolling.
Ooh.
Run around and collect oodles
That's
of
cute.
objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari.
Neat.
Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space?
I've kind of always wanted to try this game, but at the
New
same time, I've
features
never
include
like.
playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with the selfie camera.
Photo mode. I love photo mode. Photo mode's one of the best
We
things
Love
games
Katamari
have.
Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd.
Oh god, the
In
frames.
addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
That's neat.
Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world, meet characters from all walks of life, and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey
Interact.
with enchanting
Ooh, that's
melodies
interesting.
and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game.
I don't know who that is.
Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
These are neat, but I'm not.
Will launch later
I'm just
today
not really
on
into them.
Nintendo eShop. Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles.
It's like
air
hockey.
style.
It is just an air hockey.
Use each striker's
MMO?
skills to dominate each match.
Oh, MOBA.
Change the
MMO.
course trajectory
Oh,
from afar.
we have air hockey MOBAs. That's actually kind of neat. That sounds
Or knock
broken.
opponents out of the arena with explosive moves.
You just
Omega
kill them.
Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How do you pre-order a free-to-play game? Just wondering.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
Huh?
A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD.
No idea.
Many treasures lie deep within a massive
so, come on. I'm like getting kind of worried, right? What time is it? It's already been 20 minutes. Okay, roughly 20 minutes. We're halfway through. Pikmin was super awesome. Everything else to me so far has been alright.
Into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles,
not really,
like the allied defending protector,
not really
or the ultra
caring for
fast
these games.
dark hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
Excuse me.
24 newly drawn character illustrations are included.
Cool, I guess.
Plus, take advantage of new difficulty
This literally
options
looks like the
and a new
labyrinth
auto-mapping
art
function
for the Yu-Gi-Oh
smoother
cards.
exploration.
I wonder if they got them to.
Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo
these are also
Switch June
suns.
1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
Interesting.
Pre-orders
I guess.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Not like super. I didn't change it to special events.
Get your tactical skills ready.
Did they delay this game?
Calling all strategy fans. The
Guess
Advance
Just
Wars
Chatting
1
would be the
plus
better
2
one, right?
Reboot Camp game is only a couple of months away. Join Andy,
Yeah, they delayed it,
Max,
now it's months
Sammy,
away.
and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play.
I played the Advance War game
Wars
on the
1 plus
DS
2 Reboot
when I
Camp
had to
comes to
add.
Nintendo Switch
Somebody gave me an
April
extra replay that
21st.
had like
Pre-orders
1,000 games
begin
on it.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Kirby? DLC?
A new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
No, it's not DLC. I need to play that game. I never played it.
The interdimensional traveler from the main adventure has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Play as him? Now, our epilogue, the interdimensional traveler. Nice.
All he can do now is a basic attack and jump.
That's kind of sad.
To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies.
Okay.
With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced.
Kirby games are so adorable.
Improve Magolor's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore.
Interesting.
Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious realm together. Can Magolor restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
Oh, so you literally have to beat the game to do. That's kind of cool.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
What?
Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
They just announced DLC for the game that's out already, or the game
in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Okay, so Return to Dream Deluxe is like a remake of Deluxe of Return to
Please
Dreamland.
take a look at this.
And it has the epilogue. Okay, I think so. Alright, what's this? Okay, Game Boy, Nintendo. Oh. Oh, you can play. Oh, that's good. You can play Game Boy games.
Added to Nintendo Switch Online.
We get Game Boy Advance games though.
On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere.
Oh, I think somebody's. I think I know people are happy about these games, right? Tetris.
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch.
Of course, classic
Tetris.
Tetris. I suck at Tetris.
Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island. Gargoyle's Quest. Save the
Alright, I gotta run away real quick.
from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles. Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2: Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388. Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title. You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added in the future. And Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. Experience the origins of the lightning-fast micro games. Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size and dive into a big adventure. Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together. More games will be added to this library as well.
Any Game Boy games I got back. Any Game Boy games? Game Boy Advance games, that's my system.
Play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
That's cool.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced. Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
I'm back again.
The original Metroid Prime game is remastered.
Oh, people are gonna be happy with that. I never played those. I can play those now. Remastered. That's cool.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on Nintendo GameCube,
only the first one,
has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
It looks nice though.
Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more
I
to
definitely want to play this
planet
game.
than meets
I like
the
Metroid
eye.
games.
Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to
Looking
progress.
forward to it.
Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles, bombs, and more. This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to move around.
Neat. Compensating for the fact that we have better consoles now, or controller now.
You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game.
Oh, that's cool. So if you like that more, you can.
Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game will be available in stores
That's cool.
February 22nd. Put your master detective skills to the test.
Danganronpa?
This is the World Detective Organization.
No.
Yuma, a trainee detective,
Danganronpa people though, probably.
and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma.
So this is post-cognition.
So use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Interesting.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover
Spot
the
the
truth.
inconsistencies.
Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war.
Neat.
During
Looking.
your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
Huh. That's
Your attack
interesting.
power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
What's this?
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game. While
Okay.
exploring the once thriving
Eh.
island, you'll meet a mysterious
Not for
girl.
me.
Then travel between past and present to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live. After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
That's kind of interesting. Professor Layton? Or Ace? Yeah, Professor Layton. Okay. I was like, Ace Attorney games? Oh no, it's okay. It's still pretty cool. I like it. Nice.
Wave 4 is racing in.
Neat.
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course.
Pretty sure people will
Pass
be happy with that, right? People like their Mario Karts.
Birdo, who originally hit the
Oh, that's
track
cool,
in
Birdo.
Mario
Birdo's
Kart
not in the
Double
game?
Dash, is also being added to Wave 4.
Huh. I mean, that's how you know I don't play that game or know anything about it. It's cool.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch
a mouthful.
system this spring. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
That's how they
The
get ya.
DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Nice. What the? What the? We're just gonna speed through it now? Oh, the Mega Man collection? Minecraft Legends? I want to try that game. I like Minecraft related stuff. I'll give everything a try. This looks interesting. Stylized wise, I mean. I want that so bad! Yes! I know most of the games are trash, but it's my nostalgia. They have chip trading! It's so good, dude. It's so good. This looks neat. I like how the character seems to not be taken serious when he's trying to be serious. Baseball! Jesus, like I got muscle definition. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it looks neat. You're a person interacting with Disney characters. But specifically the Lion King for some reason. This is just recapping, right? Everything we know. I think it is.
Thank you for staying with us so far.
Okay, please?
Will be our last segment.
Please!
Please take a look.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Yes! This is it! This is it! Woo! This is it! Woo! Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, new enemies? New higher tower? More towers? Weird lights? Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh my god. They mine now? They've advanced.
Rise, my servants.
Who's talking? Is that Ganon?
Sweep over Hyrule.
That's a good voice for Ganon.
Illuminate this kingdom and her allies.
Okay.
Leave no survivors.
Whoa, what the? She just has missiles now. Obviously the goblins. New enemies? What? Okay, so far looks very similar. Minus the new enemies. Well, that's new! Okay, so Ganon is actually alive.
I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
That's rude, Zelda. I stopped him once before. Oh, it's so pretty, dude. Whoa, what? We got rails, bro. And bombs. Magic hands. Car! What? What the? Oh, it's all gonna be motion controlled, isn't it? That's the only sucky thing. It can't be all they're showing us, right? What the heck? What am I hearing? Oh man, Link got messed up.
Lend him your power.
Jesus Christ, Link, your hand! Obviously your hand's gonna get transformed, but god dang, dude, your hand's all messed up. Of 2023, baby.
The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
3
the
months.
latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
God. I'm pre-ordered already.
In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same day.
Oh my god, it's so
we
cool.
hope you're looking forward to Link's latest
I'm
grand
looking forward
adventure.
to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Jesus.
Thank you for watching.
That's it, right? We're done? You're not gonna sneak peek us with anything else? A chance. Okay. Oh, alright. Jesus Christ, that's awesome. Let me move my bag because I'm making a mess. It's not a mess, but it's in the way. Anyway, that was awesome. Let's get that ready, start to go.